Well, with the departure of Pontiac's former captain Michael Westfall this offseason, head coach Chad Mercier has been busy evaluating his players' leadership potential in search of a new replacement. Well, as Clayton Brown tells us, the decision wasn't an easy one.
The Pontiac's coaching staff was able to narrow the candidates for captain down to two third-year vets, Dante Borelli and Kevin Carthy, and the final decision didn't come easy.
Both of these individuals, since they come in as 18-year-olds, have done a tremendous job of helping change our culture and making such an impact on and off the ice.
The decision was so tough, Mercier and his staff couldn't reach one, so they named Borelli and Carthy co-captains, a responsibility both players look to embrace.
It feels great, and I'm real fortunate to have it, and it's like I guess no better feeling, but it's a lot of responsibility, and I just gotta keep at it every night, and I gotta fill my duties.
It's a great honor. I mean, being split with Dante as well, it's going to be a lighter load, I guess, but it's a great honor to get this my last year here, and hopefully going to do the best I can to be a leader on this team.
Bonnyville is coming off a franchise year. The Pontiacs finished last season with 35 wins and set a team record with 79 points. Borelli and Carthy both realize how important their role is to continue taking the team to new heights.
We want to end with the championship, obviously, and from day one is what we got to be stressing. Me, Dante, all the leaders together, provided we have to make sure that the goal's in mind and we work towards it. Starts here, not later in the season.
Well, I think my game's just hardworking, come to work every single night, and if the rookies and guys follow Kevin and I doing that, I think we'll have a great year.
Mercier says he isn't a big fan of co-captains, but he believes the two forwards will complement each other well.
Where Kevin's maybe a little bit quieter and Dante's maybe a guy that will fire things up vocally, and they kind of feed off each other and support each other so well.
In Bonnyville, Clayton Brown, Newcap Sports.
Tonight, the Lloydminster Bobcats continue their preseason campaign in their second test. The Cats are on the road. They travel to Camrose to face off against the South Division's Kodiaks. Puck drop is set for 8 o'clock at the Edgeworth Center. The Cats are coming off a 7-1 all-rookie win over the Bonnyville Pontiacs. We go to the pitch now, where last night Matt Choumont introduced us to the captain of Lloydminster's under-16 girls soccer team, Kennedy Ulrich. But as Kennedy will tell you, her team's success this season has been a team effort. Today, Matt tells us what lies ahead for the club as they prepare to represent Saskatchewan at this year's BMO National Championships.
Trying to find a team this year for the Premier League club was a task on its own, as 8 girls from Lloydminster and 8 girls from Regina teamed up to form the province's best under-16 team.
We actually didn't get together as a team until about 12 hours before our first game. We ended up having a meeting at the hotel, talk about the season, what we're going to do. And then we had a training session in the morning.
After a successful season, the girls were able to squeak out a 3-2 overtime win, giving Team Unidad a chance to represent the green and white at this year's BMO Club Nationals.
Well, they came down on us in the last 10 minutes of the game, and we were lucky to hold it off, I guess, but it was exciting to win because we've all been working for that for a long time.
The game went back and forth. In the first 10 minutes they scored, and then we scored 2 minutes later, and then near the end of the half they scored on us, and then we scored again right afterwards, so it kept it close, 1-1, 2-2, right into the overtime where we scored, and I believe it was the second overtime, so it was positive.
And the girls couldn't be happier to be heading to Nationals.
It'll be a great experience to go as a team together, at least representing Sask, and at least coming together as a Unidad team, combined Regina and Lloyd. It'd be great.
Playing the best teams across Canada, Team Unidad are expecting to be facing some tough competition.
A lot of the provincial players are going to be combining again, I guess, and coming against our team.
There's going to be some very strong teams that we're going to play against, and there's going to be some weaker teams we're going to play against. So I think it's going to be, if we show up and we play hard in the strong games and then we play just as hard in the weaker games, we'll have lots of success.
The BMO Club Nationals take place October 5th to the 10th. Matt Choumont, Newcap Sports.